Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will start. We are conducting from our department student presentations. Okay, everyone should present their own uh, presentations prepared by themselves. Okay, first Monica will present. This is the list of the students who are prepared their presentations. Okay, according to the list, the students will present. Okay, I will share the Monica's presentation. She will present now. Is visible, Nana?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
This one. Hmm? Okay, Monica, unmute yourself and present your presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. My friends and today's topic. Hello, ma'am.
Present, Nana. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, Nana, start.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Monica from BSc MPCS second year, fourth semester student. Today's topic is social media. What is social media? Social media are interactive technologies that allow the creations or sharing exchange of information, ideas, career interests, and each other forms of expression by virtual communities and networks building relationships and sharing our thoughts and ideas. What is the importance of social media? Social media plays a crucial role in connecting people and developing relationships not only with the key influencers and journalists covering your company sectors but also provide a great opportunity to establish customer service by gathering input, answering questions and listening to their feedback. There are some importance of social media like get attention and build awareness, communicate authority, show authenticity, encourage engagement, grow affordably, provide support. Social media platform help you connect with your customers, increase awareness about your brand and boost your lead and sales. Simple as we know that nowadays social media is trending like digital influencers. So many these help us to increase the followers and like communities groups also with more than 3 billion people around the world being use social media every month, each and every second. The users and engagement on major platforms just keeping Facebook, Facebook, WhatsApp, Messenger, WeChat, Instagram, QQ, also Qzone, TikTok, Vivo, Reddit, Twitter. There are so many social medias. Then nowadays it is trending as Link ID also. There are some social media facts. Link ID has over 70 million members in over 200 countries. A new member joins Link ID approximately every second, and about half of our members are outside the US. More than 500 million active Facebook users. 50% of active users log on to Facebook in any given day. Average user has 130 friends. Pupils spend over 700 minutes per month on Facebook. More than 70 translations available on the site. About 70% of Facebook users are outside the over 300,000 users help translate the site through the translation application. Over 60% of registered Twitter accounts come from outside the US and India as well as in all over the world. After the big increase, 12% increase in finance, much of the taking exploitation of much of the traffic in its planet. So, ma'am, can you what is the difference between Facebook and link ID?
ఎందుకున్నారు
Link ID help us
నిన్ను హోస్ట్ చేయనా
network
నిన్ను హోస్ట్ చేస్తే ప్రెజెంట్ చేయరా అనుకుంటా
announcement. Hello, ma'am.
కంటిన్యూ
Ma'am, PPT is not visible.
PPT is not visible.
Yes, ma'am. Shall I speak or ma'am?
ఓకే లిస్ట్ కనిపించట్లేదు కదా అది స్టాప్ చేద్దాం ఓకే
Substops, connections, event announcement, job announcement, industry news. Link ID is related to a business related groups. You can organize your events like competition, similar competition, anything you can share with your as event, or you can recruit the persons also for like a graphic designer, web developer, anything you want to require the job announcement. Facebook help us privacy, pay ads targeted. Suppose if you are promoted in the any Facebook page, you have to pay ad targets. For example, there is a small payment required 200 and 499. It is the smallest pay ad requirement for if you want to publish as a official fan pages. Business and weekly notifications. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Will you please change the slide? You can see in this image, Facebook help us in privacy setting. For example, if we are uploading anything, there is so much option. You want to share with everyone or friends of only friends or friends only or others. There are some application, my status, photos and related post and pro bio and favorite quotations, family and relationships, photos and videos, and you can tag with your friends also, relatives, religious and political views also, birthdays, can comments on post. It is all about privacy about Facebook, email address and IM, phone numbers and address. There's so much application, basic direction information sharing on Facebook, and you can custom
Monica, are you there? Monica? Monica says.
yes, ma'am.
Continue. Unmute. Monica, unmute.
Twitter is also help us microblog example of what to tweet, replies, mentions, followers, keywords.
What happened? No, you unmute. You are in muted.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, my it is disconnected. I have no idea, ma'am, related to network issues.
Okay.
Twitter also help us, ma'am, in previous. Twitter also help us in monitoring conversation, good and bad examples, politicians, business, etc. and Twitter observe. Most of the Bollywood celebrities also you tweet about the related any issues. For example, today is a National Doctors Day, so many business entrepreneur and Bollywood celebrity as a normal people also can celebrate as a we can wish about today's National Doctors Day. Also share your views in any social media. It also help us to connect with our community world. So Twitter is also sharing a small blog site, also microblog. Benefits of social media. Build relationships. Social media is not just about two brands connecting with customers, share your expertise, increase your visibility, educate yourself, connect anytime. Social media is a computer-based technology that facilitates that sharing of ideas, thoughts, and information through the building of virtual networks and communities. By design, social media is internet and based and giving users quick electronic communication of content. Nowadays, we are using as a social media, Zoom app, Google Meet. There are so many connections we can organize due to COVID, due to interact with each and every person because we have only one option due to COVID pandemic, due to connect with our community world only virtual connections. For example, brand visibility, boost traffic, hard to measure, negative feedback also. What are the advantages and disadvantages of social media? First, we will discuss about advantages. Connectivity. It helps us connectivity to around the global issues, what is going on in our country and other another countries also. We can watch so many videos in YouTube like BBC, gallery also education help. Suppose if any country is facing any problem, suppose if you don't have any TV, if you have a smartphone, so you can go through your smartphone also. If you can, if you are feeling to help with others, you can go through the site, help with each other and every person, your relatives also, your family relatives also, family friends. So there's so much is information and updates, promotion, awareness, novel cause, help government and agencies fight crime, improve business reputation, helps in building communities. Now we will discuss about what are the disadvantages of social media. Because each and everything is good or bad, both sides are equal. It depends on us how to use all the things with a proper safety measure. Cyberbullying, hacking. Hacking is like a suppose if you are sharing your password with any person, it is like a hacking process. ID hackers, we have someone is creating your ID, your name with another person. So it depends. So what is the effect on this? Effect on your image, addiction, security issues, fraud and scams, reputation, cheating and relationship issues, health issues, social media causes death, glamorize drugs and alcohol because everything is excess, it is caused to our death because we have to use all the things in a helpful and proper management time because all the things are equal because your health as well as networking as well as your connections are also important. What are the applications of social media? There are so much application: Android, BlackBerry, iPhone, barcode scanning, marketing, e-newsletters, Facebook app, notification, Twitter app, over Twitter with photo, Twitter for BlackBerry, iPhone, Twitter apps, application for almost everything. Recipes, sports, webs, music, etc. We have so much application. For example, we are taking as a mobile phone, Android phone. So we have so many applications like WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Link ID, Pinterest, YouTube. So many apps are there. We can't even tell all the names. We don't know. We only know some popular names. All the social media like Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp. These are the small apps, daily use. We can use go through the mobile apps, Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, Notepad. There are so many applications through the social media we can connect with world. Social media at last, I would like to say that social media has taken its position into the real world and has interfered with their lives of many. As users log on to their social media profiles, they are being removed away from the real world and placed into the virtual dimension. As the virtual world and the real world coexist, there is a competition for the dominant form of communication. No one pictured that Charles Kane's message would open a sub-society that would find its way into the real world. So few may believe that it has no negative effect on us as a user. Its regulatory impact can be traced through its influence on our development, self-image, interpersonal relationships, and business, all reflecting social media's significance. As we know that social media is a very important play in our life. Social media Thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity. If anyone have any question, you can ask related to social media or anything.
Okay, Nana, very nice. Thank you. Okay, next who is Anupriya? Are you ready?
Ready, ma'am. Ma'am, start చేయాలి ma'am.
ఒక్క నిమిషం. Okay, Nana, now you can start.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, madam. Good afternoon, friends. Myself, Anupriya. Cybercrime and security. What is cybercrime? Crime committed using the computer and the internet personal identity of illegal important of program. Cybercrime is nothing but we are the computer using an objective or subject crime. History. The first regarded cybercrime tool placed in the year 1820, that not the surprising considering the fact that the which is the true to be the earliest from the computer has been around the since 3500 BC. Categories of computer. Cybercrime. The, cy- the computer are, the computer as target using the computer to attack the other computer. To computer as weapon using a computer to committed real world crime. Types of cybercrime. Hacking, child pornography, denial service, denial of service attack, viral destination, computer vandalism, cyber terrorist, software piracy. Hacking is the simple terms mean an illegal intrusion into the computer system and or network. It is also known as a cracking. Government website has are the not target of the hacker due to the press coverage it received. The hacker enjoy the media coverage. Child pornography. The internet being the highly used by the it is accused reach and the reach abuse the children sexual worldwide as more homes have access to the internet. More children will be the using the internet and the more as the more are changing the filing with victim aggregation of the pedof- pedophiles, denial of the service attack. This is act of the criminal and called the bandit. The victim network of fill the email box with the spam mail. The depriving him is the service is the entire the access of proved virus destination malicious of software that the attack the itself to the other software or computer system and then the propagate itself of other computer. We have network or this computer wonderwall diagin engine of the destroying data rather than the stealing of the using the called cyber wander transmitting virus. Cyber terrorism. Terrorists act of the internet by the distributed renewal of the service attack, hate the website or the hate email attacks on the sensitive computer network, software piracy, theft of the software through the illegal copying of the genuine programs and the counterfeiting and the distribution of the product intended to pass for the original. Cyber security, internet security of the branch of the computer security specifically related to the internet. It is the objective of the established rules and the measure to use against attack over the internet. Safety tips of the cybercrime. Use the antivirus software, uninstall unnecessary software, maintain back, backup, check your, check your security setting, stay anonymous, choose the genderless prename, never give your full name and or address to strangers. Advantage of the cybercrime. The cybercrime security will be defined use of the critical attack. It helps of the browse the website, internet security process of all the incoming and outgoing data or our computer. Content security will be define the hacks and the virus. The application of the cyber security update the security update their database every week once sensitive new virus also deleted. Thank you.
Okay, Nana, thank you, Anupriya. Thank you. Okay, Pravalika, start.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is I'm from BSc Business Mind here in Single Government College. Now I would like to present the topic.
ప్రవళిక కొంచెం గట్టిగా మాట్లాడమ్మా.
Okay, this is Yana. Hello,
Everyone should mute your. Okay.
is it clear, ma'am?
Okay, ma'am.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bidhi Pravalika. I'm from BSc MPCS Mind here in Single Government College for Women. Today I would like to give a presentation on the topic of Android mobile and its features. And nowadays we are using many Android mobiles. They are mandatory in our life because nowadays we are using mobiles for uh, Zoom classes, etc. I would like to tell some different Android mobiles such as Oppo A5, OnePlus 9 Pro, Mi 10, Vivo Y51, Redmi 9 Pro, Samsung Galaxy, etc. Many are the mobiles we are using in our daily life. Now, what is Android mobile? We are using Android mobiles, but we don't know about that. Android Mobile is an operating system based on a modified version of the Linux kernel and other open source designed primarily for touchscreen and mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. And features of Android mobiles. Beautiful UI means it is used to modify the screen as beautiful and intuitive user interference. Connectivity, which is used to connect the Bluetooth like mobile to mobile, changing contacts, playing music, etc. Storage, which is used to store the information in a split, lightweight data-based storage and media support. Media support which is used to store the pages and PNG format, JPEG format. This type of storage will be stored in this media support as external storage, internal storage. This type of storage are supported in this media support. Messaging. Messaging means SMSs and MMSs which are sent or received in our mobile phone. Web browsing. Web browsing is a process that which is used to convey based on open source on the JavaScript engine and couple of Chrome V8 JavaScript and multitasking. Multitask means which is used to handle originally not indispensable at a kernel level. Always it is in handset HTC Hero and multitasking. Multitasking means which we can use multiple tasks at a once and resizable widgets. We can change the sizes of the files to get more space. Multi-languages. Multi-languages which is used to convey everyone which are using our mobiles. Wi-Fi direct which is used to connect our directions of network in this process. Android Beams and Google Cloud Messaging is also there in the feature. Here is a Oppo F5 feature. Here above we can see that all the features which we discussed on the operating of Android features. Here we can see that the icons, how they are set, what are the room, and about the information of Oppo features we can see here. Here settings. We can know that every mobile has their own settings, but we don't know about the settings which we are using in our mobile. By seeing this, you can know every mobile app has their own sign-in app application. By signing, we can get more notifications from that. By these settings, everyone has the common features. Here you can see that in first slide, multiple tasking is occurring because background you can see in first picture Bajaj Fincher one task is running and we can see that in front of that you can see a WhatsApp pic that you can access multiple tasks at a time in your access of Windows. Here next picture you can see that two processes is having because first one is YouTube and next one is WhatsApp. This is occurred by the split application which is in the setting of Oppo. Here you can see that a web building which you can know about your strength and weakness by calculating the daily using apps in the this long picture. You can see that Galaxy in a short form by accessing the toolbar of the settings, and you can still see the settings of this last picture. We can view that uh, which you use daily in the process. All these type of settings can be visible in many features. In Vivo, similar settings will be there as Android mobiles have, but settings of Vivo, the company has set some extra settings to maintain the quality on the settings. Thank you. Thank you for.
Okay, thank you, Monica. Very nice presentation. Next, Monica. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon to respected madams. My name is Monica Mogilchella. I am from BSc MPCS final year. Today I have chosen the topic to give presentation about types of computers. Even though we all know about computer and types of computers, this is a nice great opportunity to recall about computer and types of computers. So let's see what is a computer. A computer is an electronic device for sharing and processing data which is in binary form according to instructions given to it in a variable program. So for this computer, the father of computer is Charles Babbage. He is an polymath, means he is an mathematician, philosopher, inventor and mechanical engineer. So let's go into types of computers now. Some types of computers are mainframe computer, supercomputer, workstation computer, personal computer, laptops, and table and smartphone computers. The mainframe computers are also known as big iron computers, which is used primarily by large organizations for critical applications for bulk data processing. Most of large-scale computer system architectures were established in 1960s, but they continue to evolve. These mainframe computers are used to have high performance, can be used for intensive processing of operations that cannot be done by normal computers. So some of mainframe computers are ENIAC, UNIAC, ASIC. And mainframe computers are often used as servers. The mainframe advantages are it is flexible infrastructure, it has centralized data hub, it has security, and disadvantages are it is an high cost. If hardware is software damages, the total system stops working, and its hardware and software is also expensive. It needs lots of space, and it needs to have high technical staff. Next, we are going to the supercomputers. Supercomputer is a high level of performance as compared to a general purpose computer. The performance of supercomputer is commonly measured in floating point operations per second flops instead of milli instructions per second MIPS. Since November 2017, all of the world's fastest 500 supercomputers run with Linux-based operation systems. If we see disadvantages of supercomputers, its physical size is large. It takes more than 1000 square feet of area, and its maintenance is used for capable of detecting failures and computers overall usage. Without sufficient storage space, the supercomputer simply cannot perform calculations. Its power consumption is also a large, it takes large power consumption. And next we are going to see about workstation computer. It is a special computer designed for technical or scientific applications intended primarily to be used by one person at a time. They are commonly connected to a local area network and run multi-user operating systems. A powerful Windows PC that can be used to run complex database programs is an example of a workstation. Some of the examples of workstation for computers are Sun Microsystems, Spark Stations, HP Z Series, Apple Mac Pro. Now, personal computers. It is also known as multi-purpose computer whose size, capabilities and price make it feasible for individual use. Personal computers are intended to be operated directly by an end user rather than a computer expert or technician. An example of personal computers are desktop computers used in homes, schools and small businesses. Advantages of personal computers are it increases in productivity, speed, cost, and accuracy. Laptop computers. Laptop computers are also known as notebook computers. Notebook computer is a small and it is portable personal computer with a screen and alphanumeric keyboard. Laptops are used in a variety of settings such as work in education, for playing games, web browsing, for personal multimedia and general home computer use. Advantages of laptops are internet access with Wi-Fi, offline operation, power usage because it uses less power, and disadvantages are sensitivity. Laptops are easier to damage as compared to ordinary computers. And next, tablet and smartphones. A tablet computer, commonly shortened to tablet, is a mobile device typically with a mobile operating system and touchscreen display, processing security, and a rechargeable battery in a single pin float package. Tablets, being computers, do what other personal computers do, but lack of some input output abilities that others have. Modern tablets largely resemble modern smartphones, the only difference being that tablets are relatively larger than smartphones with screen 7 inches. Popular uses for a tablet PC include viewing presentations, video conference, reading e-books, watching movies, sharing photos, and more. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Monica. Nice presentation. Next, Dakshayani, are you ready? Okay, Nana, present.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I myself, T. Dakshayani from BSc MPCA second year. I'm going to discuss about the topic is blockchain technology. Blockchain technology, which is a decentralized ledger of all the transactions across a peer-to-peer network. Using this network, participants can perform the transaction without the need of the central certainty authority. These applications can include the fund transfer, settling trades, voting, and many others. Blockchain technology, which is a system of recording information in a way and makes it difficult or impossible to change or hack or cheat the system. Blockchain is an essentially a digital ledger of transactions that is duplicated and distributed across the entire network of computer systems on the blockchain. Blockchain can be connected by the business network and they are connected to the suppliers, banks, and partners. Wealth is generated by the flow of goods and services across the business network. Anything that is capable of being owned or controlled to produce the value is an asset. There are two types of fundamental assets. They are tangible and intangible. We have an example of tangible, which is a house. Intangible, we have an example, that is mortgage. Next, we have how the transaction can be done by the blockchain. Here we can see in this figure that if a person wants to send to be money, so we are sending the money to the online as it is taken as block, and this block is broadcasted for every party in the network, and this block can be connected to the networks and this transaction is valid. The block can be added to the chain which provides us an intangible and transparent record of transaction. Here the block is recording all the transaction what we are making. Then we can send the money from A to B. Next we have blockchain underpins Bitcoin. Is an unregulated and censor and resistant shadow currency. Blockchain ensures cash-like coin passing, unique, immutable, and final. Bitcoin is the first blockchain application. Digital currency is different from cryptocurrency. Next, we have usages of blockchain. BitPesa. BitPesa, which is a digital foreign exchanger and payment platform for the foreign frontier markets. Storj, it is a cryptocurrency and a digital payment system. And we have also a blockchain based digital storage and data retail method. Next, we have Roit Blockchain. It is formerly a biotech company called Biotrip. The company rebranded and is now listed on the NASDAQ exchange under the ticker symbol ROIT. Make it is the first purely blockchain focused on publicly US stock. Next we have Glowm. It is a global and open source and a decentralized supercomputers that anyone can access. It is made of combined powers of users, machines from the personal computers to the entire data centers. Next we have Open Bazaar. Open Bazaar, which is an first marketplace that accepts the cryptocurrency for transaction. Think of it, it is a hybrid of eBay and Easty that runs on cryptocurrency and charges were no fees. Next we have Chronoclade. Chronoclade, which is the coolest features, allows for better supply chain control and management, and then can be anti-fraud and opportunities to the uh, anti-fraud and opportunities to the protect the brand integrity around the world. Next, we have advantages. In advantages, we have transparency. It is a users or developed have the opportunities to modify as it they fit it. This makes the blockchain particular to security technology. Next, we have reduced transaction cost. This blockchain allows a peer-to-peer and business-to-business transaction. Next, we have decentralization. Decentralization allows individual transactions to have their own proof of validity and authorization to enforce those constants. Faster transaction settlements we have next. This one faster transaction settlements is the working for 24 hours and 7 days a week, and meaning that this blockchain is very fast and quick. Next, we have user-controlled networks. Rather than having this third-party users run the show and user this develop are the one who get to call the shots. Next, we have applications. Smart Constants. Small Constants is the project decentralized platforms that run smart constants. Applications that run on exactly as programmed without any possibilities of downtime or censorship or fraud or third-party interference. Next, we have cloud storage in these applications. This is the excess of using the hard drive space, and users can store the traditional and cloud 300 times over. Next, we have supply chain communications and proof of provenance. The most of the things we are buying is a single entity. This is a chain of supplier who sell their components to a company and assemblies and markets the final product. Paying employees. Paying employees means we are doing this to the Bitcoin, and both the money and time are for the employers and employees are made simple. Next, we have electronic voting. Electronic voting is a delegated proof of stake, is the fastest and most efficient and most decentralized and most flexible consensus and model available. This blockchain is a shared and replicate ledger. IBM supports an open standard and open source and open governance blockchain. Blockchain can open up the business network by taking out cost, improving efficiencies and increasing accessibility. This is the blockchain we can see in the uh, technology we can see in this website or any other way. It is mainly used for the transactions only. Blockchain is addresses an exciting and topical set of business challenges which cross every industry. This blockchain was introduced in 2008.
Okay, thank you, Dakshayani.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, nice presentation. Next, who is that? Aishwarya. 1 minute, Nana. You should present only in 3 or 5 minutes only. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Can I start, ma'am?
1 minute. ఇప్పుడు 5 minutes లో కంప్లీట్ చేయాలి నాన్న.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now you can start.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, my dear friends. Myself, Aishwarya, BA EPCA final year. Today's my topic is types of computer networks. First, we have to know what is the purpose of computer networks. The networks connects computers for the purpose of A. Sharing information devices like printers, scanners, and applications. Second one, user collaboration throughout emails, chats, and video conferencing. C. Playing games. D. Video calls. Now we have to know about the types of computer networks. Computer networks are divided into 4 types. First one is LAN, PAN, MAN, and WAN. First we have to know about the PAN. It means personal area network. It's deployed mainly in a home environment, connecting one or more computers like printers, phones, other personal gadgets throughout modem, either in wide or wireless mode. Second one is LAN. It means local area network. LAN connects computer and other equipments within a premise of building, and it enables local users to share information throughout file servers. Third one is MAN. It means metropolitan area network. MAN integrates multiple LANs within a metro city into a bigger network. Optional optical fibers and cables are the media of MAN, and it supports a distributed application environment. Number 4 is WAN. It means wide area network. WAN links multiple LAN and MAN spread across wide geographic into a secured single large network. It covers vast region across a country and outside. WAN connects routers of individual LAN MAN throughout the public released line MPLS and satellite connectivity. So, ma'am, thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Very nice presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, are you ready? Next, who is on the list? Akhila. Akhila, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Nana, you can start now.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Akila. I'm from BSc MPCS final year. My topic is on about web browser. Introduction of web browser. Web browser allows a user to quickly and easily access information provided on many web pages at many websites by traversing these links. A web browser A Simply Browser is an application used to access and view websites. Common web browser include Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, and Apple Safari. For example, Edge enables a browser to dynamically update information on a web page. Purpose of web browsers. A web browser takes you anywhere on the internet. The information is transferred using the hypertext transforming protocol, which defines how text, images, and videos are transmitted on the web. Types of web browsers. World Wide Web. World Wide Web was the first web browser created. It is completely different from the World Wide Web we use today. It was later named Nucleus to avoid any confusion with the World Wide Web. Did not have the features of bookmarks, had the very basic features and less interactive in terms of graphical interfaces. Next, Mosaic. In 1993, the Mosaic web browser was released. It had the features of adding images. It was the world's first popular browser. The Netscape Navigator. It was released in 1994 by Mark Andreessen and James Hesclatt. In 1990s, it was the dominant browser in terms of usage share. More versions of this browser were launched by Netscape. It had an advanced licensing scheme and allowed free usage for non-commercial purposes. Next, Internet Explorer. It was launched in 1995 by Microsoft Thomas Reardon. By 2003, it had 75% of usage share and become the most popular browser of all. It was included in the Microsoft Windows operating system. In 2015, it was replaced with Microsoft Edge as it became the default browser on Windows 10. Next, Firefox. It was introduced in 2002 and was developed by Mozilla Foundation. It was invented by Davey Hyde and Black Rose. Firefox overtook the usage share from Internet Explorer and became the dominant during 2003 to 2004. Location-aware browsing was made available with Firefox. This browser was next Google Chrome. It was it was launched in 2008 by Google. It was invented by Larry Page and Sergey Brin. It is a cross-platform web browser. Multiple features from old browsers were amalgamated to form better and newer features. To save computers from malware, Google developed the ad blocking features. And I conclude that a web browser opens a connection, a web server based URL entered by the user. The URL specifies protocol to use typically for web servers. Thank you for all for giving me such a wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, Akila. Nice presentation. Next, Srividya. Mandala Srividya, are you ready? Srividya. Then next, Tejaswini.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready to present?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, Nana, you can present now.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Alanki Tejuswini. I am from BSc MPCS final year. I have chosen this topic, types of networks. Nowadays, using different network from different systems. First of all, we know about what is network. A network is a collection of computer servers, mainframes, network devices connected to one another to allow the sharing of data. There are total 11 types of networks, but I have chosen only four main popular networks. First of all, personal area network, local area network, wide area network, metropolitan area network. First of all, personal area network. A personal area network is a computer network for interconnecting electronic devices within an individual person's. Examples: wireless PAN devices include cell phone headsets, wireless keyboards, printers, barcode scanners, etc. Second one is local area network. A computer network that links devices within a building or a group of adjacent buildings. Ether and Wi-Fi are the two most common technologies in use for local area network. Examples: networking in home office, networking in school, laboratory, university campuses, networking between two computers. Third one is wide area network. A large wide area network is a telecommunication network. A wide area network can cover country, continent, or even a whole world. Examples: internet is the example of a wide area network. A network of bank cash dispersals is a wide area network. And finally, metropolitan area network. Metropolitan area network is a similar to a local area network, but spans an entire city or campus. Metropolitan area network are formed by connecting multiple LANs. Examples are company network that can provide a high-speed DSL line to the customer or cable TV network in WAN and WAN, a computer network that interconnects computers within a limited or such as a resident office building, school or a laboratory, and a computer network that extends over a large geographical area. LAN network covers an area within 1 kilometer to 10 kilometers. A WAN network covers a high data transfer speed, low data transfer speed for wide area network. Conclusion: network is an important part of the internet and for communicating in the world over computer. So understanding network and its mechanism is very important for all, specifically for the people who works around it. Thank you for giving me this full.
Okay, thank you for Tejaswini. Okay, nice presentation, Nana.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, who is that? Deepthi. Okay. Next, who is ready? Okay, Nana, who is that? Pravalika. Start, Nana. P. Pravalika. What about Pravalika? Okay, next who is ready to present? 13. Who is ready to present? Unmute yourself and say.
Ma'am, Sana from BCom.
Who is that? Who, Nana?
Sana Farhana, ma'am, BCom.
Are you submitted presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
No, you just send a link, Nana. It's not open. Okay, you share your from your mobile.
Okay, ma'am. I will share my from my mobile.
Okay.
Ma'am, is it coming?
Yes, Nana.
Good afternoon to all. I'm Sana Farhana from BCom second year. Today my topic is about DDL commands.
No, your screen is
There are
not
5 types
visible,
of
Nana.
DDL. Screen is not visible, ma'am.
Yes, Nana. You are not presenting your screen. You
You're
share your
sharing
screen.
the screen with everyone. For me, it's okay.
Stop and
For
again
me, it's
present.
appearing, no, ma'am.
No, once you stop and
Okay,
again
okay,
present.
ma'am.
The screen is visible.
What happened, Nana? Okay. Okay, she will adjust. Next, who is ready?
Same, ma'am.
Sri Vidya. Number, Nana, your number?
Ma'am, my number 23.
23. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Medipalli Srividya. I'm presenting on my online shopping sites. Let me introduce about online sites. Online shopping is the process whereby consumers directly buy goods or services from a seller in real time without an intermediary services over the internet. Nowadays, online shopping is something that most of us take for granted these days. The online shopping site does not settle with credit supplier of the consumer until the item selected by the consumer is picked from inventory but before it delivered. Some of my, online shopping sites I choose first one Amazon. Amazon is nowadays everyone using because through Amazon we can buy everything because it is the topmost online shopping. Amazon current logo was designed to depict a smile that goes from A to Z. Amazon that EC2
Next, Flipkart. Flipkart was established in 2007. Flipkart is also we can use for online shopping. It started through online book sales, but now it's selling everything. Today, Flipkart is the biggest online Indian market. Next, Mytra. Yes, for example, Mytra is an high quality with a high cost. From Mytra, we can buy same online shopping like dresses, everything, but it is the main use of shoppers to shop everything like branded. It is the one of the branded. Next one, Agio. Agio is fashion and lifestyle brand. It is a Reliance digital conventions, and Agio meaning stands for associate. Dejo wins for la information objective. We have different types of online shopping sites in the picture, and different shopping online sites are I have mentioned for everything. Nowadays we are uh, going through online shopping sites for eating, for etc. Mainly we use online shopping sites for advantages of the online shopping. We can advantage through credit, debit, and we have on cash on order and cash on delivery invoice. We can payment through easily through internet. Nowadays due to pandemic we are at lockdown, so everyone using through these online shopping sites. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Nana, thank you. Nice presentation. And next, who is ready? Priyanka. Priyanka. Okay, Nana, present you.
Good afternoon, madam.
Okay, Nana, start. Oh.
Good afternoon, madam, and everyone. Today I am explaining about parts of computer. Myself, Priyanka, BSc, MSTCS, second year. Parts of a computer. A computer has a various parts, and each part performs a specific functions. These parts can be classified as input devices and output devices, CPU and memory, motherboard, expansion cards, storage devices, and service and port and connections. Mouse, a device that used to interact with items displayed on the computer screen. A stance mouse has left and right buttons. You can use left button to select items and provide instructions by clicking an activity area on the screen. You use the right button to display commonly used menu items on the screen. Microphone, a device that you can use to talk to person in different parts of the world. You can record sound into a computer by using a microphone. You can also record your speech and let the computer convert into text. Webcam, a device that is similarly to a video camera. It allows you to capture and send live pictures to other users. For example, a webcam allows you friends and family to see you when you are communicating with them. Styles, a pointing device similar to a pen used to make selections and enter information by tapping on touch sensitive service. Trackball, a pointing device that it is an alternative to a mouse. A trackball consists of a ball that to rotate to move on To move the pointer on the computer screen, you can use a trackball when you have limited disk space. Output devices, monitor, a device that is similarly to a television. It is used to display information in the form of text and graphs. Printer, a device that you use to transfer text and images from a computer to a paper or another media, such as transparency film. You can use a printer to create a paper copy of whatever you see on your monitor. Speakers and headphones, a device that allow to hear sound. Speakers may either be external or built into the computer. Next, CPU and memory. The CPU is a device that interprets and runs the commander that you give a computer. It is control unit of a computer. The CPU also reference to as a processor. Memory is where information is stored and rewritten by the CPU. There are three main types of memory. Read only memory as ROM. It is the memory that retains its consist even after the computer is turned off. ROM is non-volatile and are permanent memory. It is commonly used to store commands such as commands that check whether all parts of computer are working properly before you actually work with the computer. Next, motherboard. The motherboard is the main circuit board inside a computer. It has tiny electronic circuits and other components on it. The motherboard consists input and output processing devices together and tell the CPU how to run. Floppy disk, a portable storage device that allows to store a small amount of data. A disadvantage of this, it can be easily damaged by heat, dust, or magnetic fields. DVD-ROM, a portable storage media that is similar to a CD-ROM. However, it can store larger amount of data than a floppy disk or CD-ROM. A DVD-ROM is commonly used to store movies and videos. Cloud storage, a modern, fast-growing storage service that uses internet and central remote services to maintain and store data and applications. Windows Live SkyDrive is an example. Cloud storage services. SkyDrive provides enough to free storage thousands of documents and photos, has powerful permission settings, and offer Microsoft Office web apps that can access online. Universal Service Bus USB port. You can use this to connect perhaps devices such as a mouse, modem, keyboard, or printer to a computer. Parallel port and serial port. You use these ports and connect to printers and other devices to a personal computer. However, the USB port is now preferred to connect to devices because it is a fastest and easier to use. Hybrid. You can use to connect devices such as a digital camera. It is a faster than the USB port. Storage devices and services. You use storage devices to store the computer information. Storage devices come in many forms. From some examples are hardware disk and CD-ROMs, floppy disk, DVD-ROMs. Storage devices can divided into two types: internal storage devices and external storage devices. Ports and connections. A port is a channel through that which data transfer between input and output devices and processor. These are several types of ports you can use to connect a computer to external devices and networks. Network port. You can use this connect to a computer, other computers to exchange information between the computers. Display aperture. You connect a monitor to display aperture to on the computer to your computer. The display aperture generated the video signal receives from the computer and sends it to a monitor through a cable. The display aperture can be motherboard or an expansion card. Power, a motherboard and other components inside the computer use direct current DC. A computer supplies take a power supply takes alternating current AC from a wall outlet and converts it into DC power. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Priyanka.
I'm ready, ma'am. Sana Farhana.
Ma'am.
Okay, Nana, present.
Is it visible, ma'am?
Hmm.
Is it okay, ma'am?
Okay, Nana, present.
Good afternoon to everyone. I'm Sana Farhana from BCom second year, BCom Computer Applications second year. Today I'm explaining about the topic DDL commands. There are 5 DDL commands. First one is create, alter, truncate, drop, and rename. Create command. Create command is the syntax create database and name. Database name. Example create database as text. Alter command. Alter command do's add column, rename column, change data type, modify size, and drop column. Truncate command. Truncate table name syntax. Drop command. The drop command syntax is drop table as name. Example drop table as student. Rename command. Rename command syntax rename table old table name to new table name. Example rename table student to student record. That's it, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, Nana, very nice.
Ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, who is Nana?
Ma'am, I'm Shilpa, ma'am.
Shilpa.
Yes, ma'am.
Which is your number? What is your presentation number, Nana?
19, ma'am.
Okay, Nana, you explain.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shilpa from BSc MPCS final year, and my topic is cybercrime. Cybercrime is a crime that involves a computer and a network. The computer may have been used in the commission of a crime, or it may be the target. Cybercrime may harm someone's security and financial health. A report published in 2014 estimated that the annual damage to the global economy was 445 billion. Cyber crimes crossing international borders and involving the actions of at least one nation state are sometimes referred to as cybercrime. Cybercrime that targets computer often involves virus and other types of malware. Most but not all cybercrime is committed by cyber criminals or hackers who want to make money. And rarely, cybercrime aims to damage computers for reasons other than profit. These could be political or personal. And here we see the types of cybercrime. First, financial fraud crimes and cyber terrorism, cyber extortion, cyber sex trafficking, cyber warfare, and computer as a tool, and online harassment. First, financial fraud crimes. Financial fraud crimes is the fraud is any dishonest misrepresentation of fact intended to let another to do or refrain from doing something which causes loss. Altering, destroying, suppresses, or stealing output, usually to conceal unauthorized transactions. Financial crimes or crimes in which criminal organization benefit financially. And financial crimes or
criminal activities carried out by individual or criminal organization to provide economic benefits through illegal methods. Second one, cyber terrorism. Cyber terrorism, government officials and information technology security specialists have documented a significant increases in internet problems and server scans since early 2001. Cyber terrorism in general can be defined as an act of terrorism committed through the use of cyberspace or computer source in 1982. And just a simple propaganda piece on the internet that there will be bomb attacks during the holidays can be considered cyber terrorism. And the third, cyber extortion. Cyber extortion means demanding money to prevent a threatened attack. Cyber extortion occurs when a website, email server, or computer system is subjected to or threatened with repeated denial of service or other attacks by malicious hackers. This money in return for promising to stop the attacks and to offer protection. According to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, cybercrime extortions are increasingly attacking corporate websites and network, crippling their ability to operate and demanding payments to restore their service. Okay, an example of cyber extortion was the attack on Sony Pictures of 2014. And fourth, cyber sex trafficking. Cyber sex trafficking is a transportation of victims and then the live streaming of coerced sexual acts and or rape on webcam. Victims are abducted, threatened, or deceived and transferred to cyber sex dens. The dens can be in any location where the cyber sex traffickers have a computer, tablet, or phone with internet connection. Millions of reports of its offense are sent to authorities annually. An example of cyber sex trafficking is the 2018 to 28 room case in South Korea. And next, fifth, cyber warfare. The US Department of Defense notes that the cyberspace has emerged as a national level concern through several recent events of geostrategic significance. Among those are included the attack on Estonia's infrastructure in 2007, allegedly by Russian hackers. Fearing that such attacks may become the norm in further warfare among nation states, the concept of cyberspace operations impacts and will be adapted by war-fighting military commanders. Next, sixth, computer as a tool. When the individual is the main target of cybercrime, the computer can be considered as a tool rather than target. These crimes generally involve less technical experts. These are the crimes which have existed for centuries in offline world. The same criminal has simply been given a tool, increases their potential pool of victims, and make them all the harder to trace. Phishing is the mostly propagated via online harassment. Whereas content may be offense in a non-specific way, harassment directs obscenities and derogatory comments at specific individual, focusing, for example, on gender, race, religion, nationality, sexual orientation. There are instances where committing a crime using a computer. Next, how to protect ourselves against cybercrime. Firstly, keep software and operating system updated and use antivirus software and keep it updated. Use strong passwords. Never open attachments in spam emails. Do not click on links in a spam emails or untrusted websites. Keep an eye on our bank statements. Manage your social media settings. Talk to your children about the internet. Know what to do if you become a victim. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Nana, thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
ఏంటి నాన్న నీది నెక్స్ట్?
15 number, ma'am. Types of networks.
టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ నెంబర్ ఏంటి నాన్న?
15, ma'am.
15.
Yes, ma'am.
ఓకే, నువ్వే ప్రజెంట్ చేయి నాన్న నీది. నువ్వు నీ
Good afternoon, ma'am. Yeah.
ప్రజెంట్ అన్నానా నీ దాంట్లో? ఇందులో లేదు నా దాంట్లో. యూ ప్రజెంట్ యువర్ స్క్రీన్. ఓకే నాన్న, నెక్స్ట్. హూ ఈజ్ రెడీ నెక్స్ట్? సుజన? Anusha. And Anusha, are you ready? Okay, what about to Srilekha? Shall we? Anybody ready?
Madam,
Who is Nana? Who Nana?
good afternoon, ma'am.
P. Pravalika.
Tota Pravalika, ma'am.
Number?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your number?
Presentation number 12, ma'am.
Presentation? Completed?
Presentation number 12.
12.
Not completed, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Nana, after Srilekha, you will present. Right.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, Nana Pravalika, you present.
Shall I share?
Now, okay, Nana present. What is that? Who is that? Pravalika.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Nana, you present now. You present after you.
Good afternoon.
Ah,
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tota Pravalika, BSc MPCS second year. Devices and output devices. First, let us discuss about computer. A computer is an electric device used for storing and processing data. And this is the computer has three devices: input devices, output devices, and storage devices. Now let us discuss about input devices. Input devices allows the user to interact. Input devices accept the data. Input devices are the parts that let you put information in the computer. Examples of input devices: keyboard, mouse, scanner, and joystick. Keyboard. It is used to type words, numbers, and symbols in the computer. The most commonly used device is the keyboard, on which the data is entered by manually keying or typing certain keys. A keyboard typically has 101 keys, and these keys are divided as alphabetical keys, numerical keys, functional keys, arrow keys, control keys, navigation keys, and special keys. Mouse. The, com- the mouse allows you to select or choose items on the screen. It is also called as pointing device. Mouse has two buttons on left and right. Mouse is used to point an arrow on the computer screen. Scanner. Scanner is used to scan images, printed text, handwritings, or an object which converts into digital image. Commonly used in offices are variations of the desktop flathead scanner, where the document is placed on a glass window for scanning. Joystick. Joystick is an input device. It is used for playing games. And now output devices. Output devices deliver data. Output devices are computer devices that send information to you. The output most commonly used are printer and computer screen, that is monitor. Examples of output devices: monitor, printer, and speaker. Monitor. A monitor shows you what a processor is doing on a screen. The computer screen produces a hard copy of your output. Printer. Printer copies the information that is stored in the computer and puts it on the paper. The printer produces a hard copy of the computer. Speaker. Speaker lets you hear the sound that are played on the computer. Sounds are a source of information, so therefore they send out information. Storage devices. Storage devices is used for storing the data that is given to the computer. Storage devices are of two types: primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory. Primary memory is also called as internal memory. In primary memory, data is directly accessed by the processing unit. Primary memory is both volatile and non-volatile. Examples of primary memory: RAM, random access memory, generally known as main memory of the system. RAM is also called as temporary memory or cache memory. The information stored in this memory is lost when the power supply of the computer is switched off. Next, ROM, random access memory. Read-only memory. Sorry. It is only one type of memory. It is also called as permanent memory. Its content is not lost whenever the system is switched off. Secondary memory. Storage device is which are capable of storing high volume data is known as secondary memory. Secondary memory is slower than primary memory. This memory is also called as backup storage or mass storage media. Examples of secondary memory: hard disk, floppy disk. Hard disk. It is reliable, storage capacity is very high, stores data at high speed, retrieves data at high speed. Floppy disk. It is non-reliable, storage capacity is low, stores data at low speed, data access relatively slow. Magnetic tape. Magnetic tape is a medium for magnetic recording, a device that stores computer data, and magnetic type is called tape drive. Thank you.
Thank you, Pravalika.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, who is
Thank you,
ready,
ma'am.
Nana? Anybody ready to present?
Ma'am, I'm ready.
Srireka.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are
Good
you ready?
afternoon, ma'am. Reasonable.
Okay, Nana, present. Explain.
Good afternoon, all. My name is Shuleka. I'm studying degree final year in the stream of NTCS. My topic is types of network, and I am choose this topic because computer network involves in every organization. So I am choosing computer network contains introduction, computer network types of network. Computer network is computer network is a telecommunication network that allows computers to exchange the data, and share resource, usually through connections between computer networks using physical wires or cables. However, some connections are wireless, using radio waves or infrared signals. And next one, types of network based on the size and the coverage area networks are categorized into the following types. Personal area networks means PANs, local area networks, LANs, metropolitan area networks, MANs, wide area networks, WANs. Basically divided into four types. Personal area networks. The first network is personal area network, PANs. The personal area network PAN is network to communicate among and different information technological devices close to one person is a small network established for communication between different devices such as laptops and computers, mobiles, and pads. A PAN many include wired and wireless devices. These devices mainly wireless devices. The reach of PAN typically extends to 10 meters. This is called PAN. Next one, local area network means LANs. A local area network LAN is a network that connects to computer and devices in a limited graphical area such as a home, school, office, building, or closely positioned group of buildings, and each computer or device on the network is a node, while the LANs are mostly likely based on Internet technology. It is relatively larger than LAN and extends the metropolitan. It is created by the connection two or more LANs located at different locations in a city. Next, other network is wide area network, means WANs. A wide area network WAN is a computer network that covers a large geographic area, such as a city or country, or spans even inter- interconnectional distances. A WAN uses communications channels that combines many types of media, such as telephone lines, cables, and airwaves. In the plan often makes use of the transmission facilities provided by common carriers such as the telephone companies. One of the most dominant examples of the existing WANs is the Internet. This is all about the WAN, LAN, and the wide, wide. This is all about types of networks. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Manandal,
Okay,
for
Nana.
giving this
Thank you,
wonderful.
Sri Lekha. Now, anybody ready to present, or shall we conclude the program?
Ma'am, shall I?
Who, Nana?
Rapidly Deepthi.
What is your number?
11, ma'am.
Okay, Nana. 1 minute.
Good afternoon, Mandala. My name is Rapali Dipti from BSc MPCS final year. Today my topic is social media sites. Soc- Social media sites are interactive technology that allows the creation of information, ideas, and career interactors and other form of expression via virtual communication and networks. Social media are many types. Some are Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Skype, LinkedIn. Facebook is an American technology. It is founded by Mark Zuckerberg in 4th 5th 2004. It's one of the world most valuable company. Facebook offers other products and services. It's considered one of the big. WhatsApp is an American free. WhatsApp allows the user to send text messages, videos, and voice calls, documents, locations, and images. WhatsApp founded on February 24th in 2009. WhatsApp founders are John Cohn and Brian Acton. It is the Facebook is the parent of WhatsApp. The headquarters of WhatsApp is California in United States. YouTube. YouTube is an online platform owned by Google. The founders are Javed Khan, Stephen Chan, Chad Hurley. It is founded in 2005, February 14 at California, United States. The present CEO is Sushan Wojcicki. Wojcicki. Snapchat. Snapchat is an American camera and social media company. It is founded on September 16, 2011 by Evan Spelling, Bobby Murphy, Regin Brown. Snapchat is available in 37 languages. Instagram. Instagram is an American photo and video sharing services. It is created by Kevin Strom and Mike Kiran. Instagram released October 16, 2010. LinkedIn is an mental health services. Is operated by to three Ryan Hoffman was the founder. Skype is a priority telecommunication application. Skype provides video chats and video calls between computers, mobiles, and table devices. It is launched at 29th August 2003. It is created by Pridit Keshwal Jan Telling. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Deepti. Okay, Nana, shall we stop the program? Okay, Swarna madam will conclude this program.
Thank you, Pratibha madam. Good afternoon to one and all. Actually, this was a pleasant session for all of us. All the participants presented their presentations very well, and congratulations to everyone. All of you spoke well, and your performance was excellent, and your collections was very good. Actually, this is a platform to expose your talents and skills, so don't hesitate to participate when there is a chance to show your talents. All the best in the coming sessions. Thank you, one and all.
Okay, Nana, thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.